Hey, what's up, guys? Today I was going to show you 6 things that you can do to store your moped during the winter. A lot of people don't take in consideration on the things you should do to prevent things from going bad or rusting. So today I'm going to show you the things that you can do to keep your bike in optimal condition.
Now the first thing you want to do is make sure that the tank is filled with gas all the way to the top. By filling all the way to the top, this prevents rust from forming inside the tank. Because when you have a bike in a cold temperature that's below freezing, and then let's say the next day it thaws to 40, 45, that condensation will immediately turn the inside rusty. So putting gas in the tank is the very first thing you can do to prevent rust. The second thing you want to do is add some fuel stabilizer. Normally this requires about an ounce per 2.5 gallons, so you can do an ounce, ounce and a half. This fuel stabilizer will keep the fuel nice, and it'll last longer, and it'll keep it from gumming up the fuel lines and the carburetor and all that. It's good stuff, so you want to add that next on top of the fuel. The third thing you want to do is double check on your transmission oil and make sure it's topped off at the correct level. Most motors have a nut on the side where you fill it, and usually as you fill, when it comes out the side is when it's at the correct level. That's not always true with all motors, so you want to double check, look into that and see how many ounces your motor requires, and just make sure she's topped off for the winter. The fourth thing you want to do is lubricate the cables. Just get yourself some simple WD-40 with the nozzle. Find the entrances of the cables. If you're too lazy to take the cables off, you can literally insert the nozzle there, squirt it a couple of times, work the throttle. Same with the brakes and the clutch cables. This prevents them from gumming up and sticking, and they will last longer, and also prevent rusting. The fifth thing you want to do is start her up occasionally. Start her up on the warmer days of the winter. Rev it up for a good 10 to 15 minutes. Even take it out for a spin if it's nice and dry out. Take her for a spin. You want to make sure those internal parts are moving occasionally, so that will keep the bike lasting longer.
Alright, guys, and the 6th thing you want to do is put her to bed. When you're not using her and she's just sitting out there in the cold garage, put a sheet over her. Put a big thick blanket over her. This protects the outside of the body. This keeps from the dirt getting on, the dust, and not to mention the frost, which will, over time, rust your body out. So if you want to preserve her, cover her up, treat her right, and just wait for spring to come. If you like this, go ahead and smash that subscribe button, share, and just wait for more future moped content.